Hello and welcome to this week's TSL on the go. My name is Favor Ovianloba.
And I'm Faithy Mai.
Welcome back. Now let's begin with story from the health sector. Like they say, health is wealth. Now, like we know, the resident doctors have been on strike for a while now, and the federal government has come out to say they are not owing the resident doctors. According to the Minister of Labour and Employment, Senator Chris Ngige, he said those doctors that were not paid were illegally recruited. Now, Faith, these doctors have been working day in, day out. They were not recognized as illegally recruited, but now it's time for payments, and they say they are illegally recruited. What do you make of this?
Why would you even have illegally recruited doctors in health facilities across the nation? The chief medical directors in those specific hospitals are the ones who actually recruited these doctors. Now, one question. Have these doctors ever received salary from the federal government? If yes, why stop now? Except there's an explanation to that, then I think it is wrong for you to allow people work for that long illegally, and there was no call for alarm. And when they demand for money, you're saying that they were illegally recruited, but they've been working for God knows how long. Aside that, I have a serious issue right now with the country regarding our health sector. There's a serious brain drain going on. A lot of nurses have left the country already. Doctors have left the country already. And the ones that we have, that we are even managing, are not being paid. Even if the federal government is claiming that they are paying them, how much are they being paid? Because if you compare how much they are paying Nigerian doctors to doctors who are not in Nigeria, I'm not even talking about the US or the UK right now. I'm talking countries like Germany and Australia. You cannot even, their mates, even people who just joined the system recently and have traveled, where they are financially cannot be compared to where those who have been in practice for long in Nigeria are. So it's sad. Aside, going back and forth saying who was not legally recruited or illegally recruited, let the Nigerian government put more energy in the health sector and ensure that these doctors are treated fairly.
All right, moving on. This week has been buzzing for FFK, Femi Fani-Kayode. Remember, he left the PDP to the APC. Now his private life. His ex-wife, Miss Precious, has filed a lawsuit against him demanding the sum of 800 million naira for damages. She also said she wants her fundamental human rights to be respected. Faith.
I feel so much for Precious Chikwendu because she has 4 sons with Femi Fani-Kayode and does not have access, talk more of custody for these children. And she had, filed a lawsuit earlier demanding that she wants to take custody of her kids. And that particular one has just been there, has not been attended to. And now she's filing another demanding 800 million naira in damages because it means maybe she has slightly given up on, trying to get her kids back. So even if I'm not getting my children, let me just get compensation for all of the troubles I've been through. She's claiming that Femi Fani-Kayode intimidates her and threatens her and makes statements like, I can do anything to you and nothing will happen. Coming from a man like that, I'm not here to say he did not make such statements. We've heard him speak. So it's possible he has made such altercations. So she's only just scared for her life right now. I would just, advise that she seeks asylum. She seeks asylum in any other country, maybe Canada or US, because it's too traumatic. The fact that you were in a romantic relationship, not just, a relationship, you got married to somebody you claim you loved, had children out of the love you guys shared, and now you cannot even have access to these children, and the person on the other hand is threatening you. It's a lot for her to go through at this time. But some people will say when she was enjoying the marriage, I was not there. Now Kasala has come. But I just wish her well, because now that he's no longer in the PDP, he's now in the APC, it means more power. So it's going to be a difficult one for her, but we got by her side, and maybe a team of good lawyers. Let's see how this will play out.
Yeah, we hope the court does the needful. All right, we're still in the month of September, to remember, the month of Gbas. Coming from Nollywood actress Tonto DK and her ex-lover Kpokpogri. Now their relationship got messy, and now it's even getting messier. Now Kpokpogri has demanded the sum of 10 billion naira from actress Tonto DK for compensation for what he went through during the relationship. Now, Faith, this relationship is getting messier. What do you make of this?
Well, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say. But it's not always supposed to end up like this. It's not always supposed to end up like this. Now, we've heard from Prince Kpokpogri. We've heard from Tonto DK. It's not an issue of who is right or who is wrong right now. It's an issue of settling this matter amicably, because I think they're beginning to become a nuisance. Yes, if I must say, because this is the same thing that happened some years ago with Olakunle Churchill and Tonto DK, and now there's Prince Kpokpogri in the picture. And it's also dramatic. And she coming out to say that he has sex tapes of some people, and went on to mention Jemena's name and say he has your sex tape, old and new. I think that's that's crazy. If you want to tell the lady that this man possesses your sex tape, I think she would have done that privately, you know, because the lady has tried to be quiet, you know, mind her business, and you are the dramatic one. Why drag her into your drama? You had issues, or you're having issues with Kpokpogri, you're not having issues with Jemena. So if you want to tell her to be careful or watchful of this particular person, why don't you send a private message that if the intentions were right? Because yesterday the internet went wild, a lot of people dragging Jemena, saying you're a married woman and you're still going for hookup. I would call it the way people call it, hookup. So all of that is becoming really messy. So I'll just say they're adults, they should act like adults, you know. They both have children, they should, you know, remember that they have children, looking at all of this, and then the records will be there when the children are all grown up. What will you be remembered for? So it's crazy. Settle your problems amicably. 10 billion naira, really? Kpokpogri, really? Really? But you deny that the DSS did not come for you, but you are saying that they constantly invite you. And also, why is the DSS so bent on carrying this matter on their head? This is a civil matter, for goodness sake. We have several other issues pending. They should, you know, attend to those issues and leave civil matters to be settled the way they should be settled. I know that at some point when people discover that they have connection, they know big people. If I step on your toe, like literally step on your toe right now, and you tell me you're going to deal with me, I may get arrested because you know maybe IGP or you know Commissioner of Police. So a lot of people use their connections to intimidate other people. I just feel since the relationship has ended, he's demanding for his car. He said he has a Lexus parked in her compound. Tonto, give him his Lexus. Simple. He has given you back your Hilux. You guys go your separate ways. It doesn't have to be like this.
And everybody moves on.
Yeah, let's just move on.
Now, to wrap up with another entertainment gist, our very own singer, songwriter and producer Temilade, popularly known as Tems, met with Rihanna in the course of the week, and it was excitement all through. Now, a friend of hers came out to say Tems reached out to him in 2018 to help her with her music, but the producer he reached out to said Tems' music was too R&B. Now, Faith, she has gone global. What do you think?
Yeah, congratulations to Tems. You know, she's just making us proud and doing herself really proud, considering that she left her banking job in the space of 3 years, you know, to pursue her music, and look where she is right now. So I feel so proud of Tems. So what is the guy saying that someone tried to promote? I understand that this is business. The truth of the matter is, it's not everybody that comes knocking on your door that you would attend to, especially when you are a talent manager or a promoter. It's in your place to decide who you want to promote or not, because it's business. So at the time when the guy said that she sounded too R&B, he doesn't want people who are sounding like Rihanna or Ciara, that was what he just, you know, wanted to do at that time, because the kind of sound that was selling at that time was not that type of sound. So I would say it was not her destiny, you know, to be under his management or for him to promote her music. Because if maybe he did, he wouldn't have done it well now. So this just sends a message to all of us that the fact somebody tells you no does not mean you should kill your dreams. Keep pushing. Also, the fact that somebody tells you no does not mean you would beef that person. Because it does not, the person, yes, at the time did not believe in you, but of course someone else did. Other people did believe in you, and look at where you are right now. So just, you know, be grateful for the gains and let the past be in the past.
Exactly.
So when I blow tomorrow, all the people have been in their DMs saying, come and do this and do that, and now start screenshotting chats. Anyways.
No beefing.
No beef.
Congratulations to Tems. All right, thank you so much. That's the much we can take today on TSL On The Go. Please do well to follow us on all our social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until we come your way next time, my name is Favor Ovenloba.
And I'm Faith Imani.
Bye for now.
So
Stay connected to TSL Nigeria and get updates on the go all day, every day. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on TSL Nigeria Space TV and join our online family.